Coming up, a wrap-up of 2018 and some stories that you might have missed, a goodbye to some of our greats, and a look into the new year. Almost Fama is all new for 2019, and it's coming at you right now. Hi everybody, welcome to a new year and a new episode of Almost Fama. I'm your host, Jess Fama, and a very, very happy new year to you all. Well, we're a few days into 2019, and I hope that you're all recovered from ringing in the new year. 2018 was filled with so many different events, from the good, the weird, and the that I'm just going to give you a smorgasbord of in case you missed it events that made the headlines in one way or another. In case you missed it, after what was supposed to be a fun cave exploration, an unexpected storm left a Thai soccer team, the Wild Boars, and their coach trapped underground for 18 days, 10 of which they were without food or clean water. After an amazing rescue by Thai Navy SEALs, all the players and the coach made it out safely. In case you missed it, what did you hear, Yanni or Laurel? It seemed like the world was divided over what they heard on that viral video clip. In case you missed it, in royal news, one wedding, a baby, and a pregnancy rounded out 2018. American actress Meghan Markle wed Prince Harry at Windsor Castle, and in October, the newlyweds announced Meghan's pregnancy due in spring 2019. Also, Kate Middleton and Prince William gave birth to baby number 3, Prince Louis. In case you missed it, Kendrick Lamar became the first non-classical or jazz artist to win a Pulitzer Prize for music for his album Damn. Damn, that's impressive. In case you missed it, last January, for 38 minutes, a widespread panic emerged when a false ballistic missile alert system was sent out in Hawaii and parts of the United States by an emergency management employee that advised residents to seek shelter and concluded this is not a drill. 38 minutes later, a second message was sent reading, false alarm. In case you missed it, don't think about telling your kids that you're going to wash their mouth out with soap if they say something bad. They just might like it. Hopefully, the 2018 Tide Pod Challenge stays behind in 2018. In case you missed it, Toys R Us closed its doors to 180 stores in 2018. Where's a kid supposed to be a kid now? And where's Jeffrey the giraffe? Is he on unemployment? Is he getting another acting job? But even more stores closed this past year when Macy's closed down 100 storefronts, and following suit was Sears closing 235, and Sam's Clubs and Kmart's each closing around 70 stores each. You should really keep an eye on this, because if these trends keep happening and these big stores are in trouble, I'm going to guess that the small guys are going to be in trouble too. In case you missed it, Kanye West had an interesting visit at the White House when he met with President Trump. West's remarks on mental health, reforming the prison system, and creating jobs was met with much backlash from other celebrities and musicians. Oh yeah, and his cell phone password is 0000. In case you missed it, Sister Mary Margaret Cooper, the principal of St. James Catholic School in Torrance, California, and Sister Lana Chang, an 8th grade teacher at the same school, stole around $500,000 for lavish trips and casino visits to Las Vegas. The money was taken from tuition and fees for the students who were attending the school. But the question still remains whether Cooper and Chang will face legal consequences, because the order is willing to repay the money. So the Archdiocese has decided not to pursue criminal charges against them. I have a funny feeling the parents are going to think differently. In case you missed it, an art buyer paid $1.4 million at an auction for a painting by the street artist Banksy. Moments after the transaction was placed, the painting was shredded. Banksy explained later that he had put the shredder in the frame years ago in case the piece was ever sold at auction. In case you missed it, 3 months after Roseanne got picked up and had ratings through the roof and was even going to get a second season, it got canceled after Roseanne Barr put out a very rude tweet about Valerie Jarrett. The show was being brought back as The Connors and has Mrs. Connor die from an opioid overdose. Ouch. That about rounds up the stories of 2018. I can only imagine what 2019 will bring. Not unlike any other year, in 2018, the world lost some great people that made an impact on so many people's lives. I'd like to take a moment to say goodbye to some of the beloved figures that we lost in 2018.
You thrill me, honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. At first, thought it was infatuation. You was like, so long. Now I find myself going, I want you to marry me. Please take me home, yeah. You send me. Send me, darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you did, you know you did, you know you do know.
My condolences go out to all of the friends and families, and thank you for sharing a piece of yourselves for our enjoyment and betterment. Well, they might not have made it onto your list, but here are the top 10 grossing movies of 2018. Number 10, Venom. Number 9, Solo, A Star Wars Story. Number 8, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Number 7, Mission Impossible Fallout. Number 6, Dr. Seuss's The Grinch. Number 5, Deadpool. Number 4, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Number 3, The Incredibles 2. Number 2, Avengers Infinity War. And the top grossing movie of 2018 goes to Black Panther. Well, clearly action was what the people wanted last year. Let's see what 2019 brings. So, in case you didn't know, every episode I like to bring you what I call the happy spot, because the world is full of enough sad news, so I want to make sure that I highlight the good that's out there, because obviously a little happy can go a long way. So, on Almost Famous Happy Spot, it's where I highlight a happy story, people, or organization that are doing good out there, or just something to make you smile. Well, I need to make a 2018 retraction. One of my stories last year involved Johnny Bobbitt Jr., a homeless vet who gave Kate McClure and Mark D'Amico his last $20 for gas. In turn, the Good Samaritans, McClure and D'Amico, started a GoFundMe that went viral and raised over $400,000. Well, the entire campaign was based on a lie. They all met at the local casino a month prior to the GoFundMe launch, and they came up with the story to raise sympathy. Months later, Bobbitt actually filed a lawsuit against McClure and D'Amico, claiming that he never got his share of the money. The money went to luxurious vacations, handbags, a new car, and guess what? Gambling. GoFundMe has refunded the money to all the donors in this feel-good story turned scam. But please make sure to keep watching all of my new episodes in 2019 for more happy spots. So goodbye 2018 and hello 2019. Here's a quick look into the new year and what 2019 holds for us. Well, whether you're Team Baratheon, Stark, or Lannister, 2019 marks the final season for Game of Thrones. So look forward to a couple of months of pure agony starting in April. And people, stay off social media with all the spoilers, okay? Let us watch it at our own pace. The 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup is coming. It will be held from June 7th to July 7th and should be one to watch. Also, look for the Rugby and Cricket World Cups coming this year, too. Coming in 2019, 3D printing everything. Remember when 3D printing was a thing just for the richest of the rich? Well, this year it becomes mainstream, and not just in the medical field, but right in your own home. So go ahead, get designing already. This is a year of milestones. 2019 marks the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 mission, which put the first 2 men on the moon. It also marks the 75th anniversary of D-Day and the Battle of Normandy. And 2019 marks the Grand Canyon's 100th birthday as a national park. And turning 150 this year is the periodic table of elements. So the United Nations has now designated 2019 the year of the periodic table of chemical elements. 50 years ago, Woodstock happened, the original Woodstock, and it brought 400,000 people to Bethel, New York from August 15th to the 17th for 3 days of love, peace, and music. This year at the original site, they will host a golden anniversary concert August 16th through the 18th. Are you into video games? Then I'm sure that you've heard of Fortnite. Who am I kidding? Even if you're not into video games, you've probably heard of Fortnite. This year, there will be a massive World Cup Fortnite tournament with a grand prize of $100 million. Yes, you heard me right. $100 million for a video game award. And now anyone with a console and some clear skills can participate. So go ahead, get your thumbs warmed up. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please take 2 seconds and hit that subscribe button for me. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook so that you can stay connected and up to date on all of my new shows for 2019. I wish you a very, very happy and prosperous New Year, and good luck on all of your New Year's resolutions. I'm just Fama. Be awesome and do good.
Please hang up and try again.